Hi! Today we're going to present a case study analysis. The case is entitled Office Depot Gets SaaS. But first of all, let's have the facts of the case. Office Depot has been searching for ways to boost its market share and increase revenue in times when money is tight. Next is that its ordering system needs improvement because some of the transaction requests from business customers were not compatible with its ordering software. Also, Office Depot needed software that could better integrate the order-facing systems used with its own customer order processing system. Len Cromer and his team, the Office Depot sales managers, ultimately chose HubSpot, which provides a cloud-based integration platform called Integration as a Service.
HubSpot system was placed between Office Depot and its business customers to interpret customer needs into a format that it could process. Next is that Cromer and his team worked with HubSpot to educate service provider on Office Depot's selling approach, sales cycle, and data formats. SaaS has provided Office Depot with a significant increase in incremental revenue that has led to an increase of their market share. Last is that short implementation time, low technical requirements, flexibility, and low cost made SaaS a perfect solution for Office Depot's problem.
After discussing the fact of the case, let's now have the problem identification. To be able to identify the problem presented in the case, the group utilized SWOT analysis. We were able to determine the main problem, which is the data security from the outsourced service provider.
Since the problem is already identified, the group come up with two alternative courses of action. Alternative 1. Governance and regulatory compliance audits. Third-party governance and regulatory compliance audits can help validate the conformance of the SaaS vendors to government regulations and industry standards such as ISO 27001, SOX, and more. So let's now have the SWOT analysis of the first alternative. For the strengths, ensures asset safeguarding, ensures the 7 attributes of data or information are maintained, compliance with regulations, confidentiality, integrity, and availability, risk management, lower expense. For its weakness, it is costly and time-consuming. Opportunity would be to protect and enhance reputation. And for the threats, increasing regulations, changing regulations, and cross-border regulations.
The second alternative is extending the value of cloud-based security through vulnerability management. Vulnerability management is the cyclical practice of identifying, classifying, remediating, and mitigating vulnerabilities, especially in software and firmware. For our SWOT analysis, the strengths would be accurate, low cost of ensuring security and compliance, scalable solution, continuous monitoring, and backup. The weakness would be its software updates. For our opportunities, it could prevent compliance breaches. For the threats, too many solutions and too little in the way of consistency.
Recommendation. After discussing the SWOT analysis of the two alternatives, the group chose the second alternative, and the best example of it is the Qualys Vulnerability Management. Qualys Incorporated is a pioneer and leading provider of cloud-based security and compliance solutions. Also, Qualys Vulnerability Management frees you from substantial cost, resource, and deployment issue associated with traditional software products.
It is a cloud service that gives you immediate global visibility into where your IT systems might be vulnerable to the latest internet threats and how to protect them. Lastly, it helps you to continuously secure your IT infrastructure and comply with internal policies and external regulations.
That ends our presentation. These stats were brought to you by Group 1 of D5A. Thank you for listening.
Created using Powtoon.